Hey, Jessica, are you ready to see Vought on Ice?
Oh my gosh, it's the most anticipated musical ice-capade of the year.
Watch out for those ice skates, though. Oh, my.
I'm sure.
That's actually quite terrible. But welcome back, everyone. Dawn here.
Jessica here.
I said Dawn instead of Storm that time. What?
No one's going to know who
I go
you
by
are.
both names.
Everyone will know who you are.
I know. Everyone does already, I think. But yes, Storm has been my nerdy name for a long time, and it's, continued on the channel, and I love it. So we are enjoying the boys. Scared of Homelander. He almost killed Huey last time, but luckily Huey got away.
He did, by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah.
Thanks to A-Train, of all people.
Not happy to do so, but he really doesn't have a choice, or
He's
trying to make a little bit better
of a conscious
choice.
Growing in his mind after all this time.
Yeah, and I'm really happy about that. So, shall we get into this episode, and then we'll talk about it after?
There's a lot of stuff happening, so let's find out. What happens next?
Big time.
The security cameras upstairs just went black.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Phil.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Phil.
Everyone here is about to
Anyone
die?
up there?
Probably a terrible death. Very gross death.
Tell them we have a breach.
I'm just going to look at you, Jessica. You look so lovely today.
Oh, thank you. I'm like terrified of what's happening next.
You're like, oh boy, slice, explode.
Guys, no, go.
I know
hide.
people. I don't know where you're going to go though, but I would totally hide. Oh my God.
Oh, he brought a cake?
Oh, you're dead. You're all dead. I don't want to see. What the hell?
I don't know. Did he murder everyone upstairs? It seems like he murdered everyone upstairs.
Oh, he's look at crisis. He wants
Or
to
else
just eat
they
his
would-
ice cream, and he's gonna like.
John. Homelander. Just Homelander. Hey, Marty. Good to see you.
I hate this.
You too. Homelander.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. This is just
This is so weird.
surreal. I
And
never thought I'd
terrifying.
be back here. So many memories. Oh, I brought up Fudgie the whale. Do me a favor, could you get a plate, some forks? Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
I see some new faces.
I'm terrified.
But
I know.
that I recognize Frank and assistant director now, Marty. I still remember when they had you wiping out the stool sample containers.
Yeah.
You remember?
Oh, he's gonna.
I know.
Snap.
Where's Barbara? Last I checked, she's still director. She's off site today. Oh, I could bring her in, would you? I'd love to catch up. Tell her it's a little reunion.
Oh, he's gonna say no, and then he's gonna.
Terrific.
No, I think
All
he
right,
knows
everyone.
better than to say no.
Come on, don't be
I
shy.
think they all know better than to say no.
Please, come on in. There you go.
Oh my God. Right down the middle. The boys. That's it.
Why is this so terrifying?
I know. Oh my God. Editing that scene, I'm gonna be like, oh God. A wormy thing? Yeah, it's getting bigger.
gosh,
What
yeah.
the hell?
Literally crawling around in him.
That is great.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Come on, get up.
You're like a wormy
Wish
in
the
my
world doesn't
body.
end just because your shitty life does.
Whoa. All right then. Happy we got that sorted, eh? Now, can someone please explain to me what makes you firecrackers maybe cunt?
I have no idea.
Bollocks.
I don't.
You were mean to her when you were
What's our
13.
next
Just
move?
say it.
You give me 50k from the company, and in 3 hours, I'll have all the dirt we need. I know where's guns and ammo.
But there's no way I'm letting you go
Just
to
be honest.
Marseille with 50 grand.
All right then, but I'm warning you. You ain't gonna like it.
God, I love his facial
I love
expressions.
his face. I love Carl
So
Urban.
cocky, yeah.
I'd honestly watch him in anything.
I know, he's great at this. Bones.
Oh no, Kanye!
You were just doing your job, right?
I can't. I hate. Oh my God. So fast. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my freaking god. It's terrible.
I bet you would have won. I forgive you.
Holy crap. I mean, Homelander did go through a lot. That's so bad. Oh my god, this whole thing is sick. Oh crap. Oh, now Huey! No!
I think they're just watching. I
don't know.
I give a shit. You tell me.
I don't like it.
If I do this, we're good. Forever. Yes.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Correct,
but-
Kimiko.
What was I supposed to
Correct.
I'm still scared. You sure it's like one of the boys watching?
Correct, Kimiko. Correct.
Yeah. Crap! See, no! See? Oh, ow, 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 ow!
I mean, they're a very bad shot because the sights were right on him. I don't know if they're aiming for him. I think they're aiming for
Lights, shining light, shining light.
her.
Where's the address? What are you doing?
Starlight's no hero.
Yeah, she's good.
She never was.
Because she knows it actually affects her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the bad
they're
things she
even
does
looking at her.
don't affect... Like, she can do whatever bad thing she wants and she
I
doesn't
was
care.
still learning how to control my powers.
Yeah, she's 13. Oh no, it's all the milk!
Ew.
What the fuck are you doing here?
What are you doing here, Ashley?
What the hell are you doing in here?
Nothing.
You left a floater in his toilet?
That was there when I got here.
That is the most pathetic plat bag that I've ever seen. And you know, if Homelander knew, that'll be the last shit you ever take.
Oh yeah? If Homelander knew you took that V, he would flay you alive.
Looks like we both have a problem.
She actually took a crap in his
Just like you
toilet.
do.
So, this one night, I couldn't get finished in time. And you caught me with my pants down. You had a really, really good laugh at me.
Oh my god, where the hell is this going?
That's when you nicknamed me Squirt.
Are you kidding? That's how he got the name?
You really hurt my feelings.
It just, what happened to him is so awful.
Very sorry.
He's
Yeah.
also so awful. And, like, the two things,
What's done
like,
is done.
not...
Water under the bridge.
That's not water under the bridge.
Listen, stay there a second.
Oh god.
I do want you to jerk off in front of us right now. Hey, guys, come on over here. Come on. Yeah. We're all gonna laugh at you. Okay? Yeah.
Oh my
That way,
god.
You will know how it feels, and I think I'm gonna feel better.
I think it was Art Spiegelman who says, suffering doesn't make you better. It just makes you suffer.
Of course.
Oh, I don't want to see this. Crap!
That's a fucking squirt, Marty.
Oh.
Stop it, John.
Barbara.
The cake's melted, I'm afraid.
Please put him out of his misery.
Wait, he's not gonna
I
make.
forgive you, Marty.
Oh man! Oh, you step on his head! Oh!
talk in private?
Come on, Huey, you can. Oh!
Whoa! Crap! Crap! No! No, no, Huey! We got him. Oh, he sliced his back. Oh, and his bells are gonna come out. Oh! What's with this episode? It's so gory and gross. Jeez.
That she was pregnant. And she had an abortion. Are those my fucking medical records?
Oh my god.
Was raised a
Whoa.
Christian. She knew the difference between right and wrong. She knew.
Wow, what a power.
Annie?
That's scary.
Annie?
You want to tell me that those teens over there,
Annie, breathe.
that they're safe with her, with that baby killer?
Annie?
Oh, God. I know, this is bad. This is what they want. This is so bad.
Yeah.
Frenchie! Oi! What are you gonna do? Oh, there you go. That's why you had that.
I knew that they had that for a reason.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Annie, you are on TV. Annie?
Yeah, this is way worse. Oh my God!
How's that for uppity, cracker?
No! No!
I don't think that was Billy that screamed.
What was that? That worm. What is that worm thing?
What the fuck, Butcher?
It wasn't just his arm. Someone blew up the whole.
He is
He's everywhere.
everywhere.
What the hell was that? Ew. What? Oh, sick. What happened? Yeah, he's gonna see the ankle.
I am not.
Fixing you up so much lately, I should bill your HMO.
I want this episode to die. This is too much. This is too much.
It is too much. I can't.
Stop being so fucking nice to me.
He's just gonna say it.
It wasn't me.
Oh shoot! This is not
Don't
good.
tell him. Just fucking leave. Oh, God, this is worse. This is. You understand how this is worse, right?
Yeah. This is so bad. Oh, he knows now. You just made his life a whole lot worse. And I was sleeping
Why would
with
you
my
do this to him, Frenchie?
family's killer.
I'm sorry.
You've just made this. If you had just left, he would have been brokenhearted, and he would have gone on with his life. How do you get over this?
I don't want Frenchie to die, but I don't want him to die.
He's not gonna. He's a good man.
Oh,
Colin's
crap,
a good
he wants
man.
to die.
Frenchie, why would you put that on him?
Yeah, that was all bad.
This is just selfish move after selfish move on his part.
If you come to me again, I'll fucking kill you.
Most people, their brains grow till they're about 25.
Yeah, we
and
saw that
stop.
bloody thing last time.
Oh,
Mine doesn't.
shit.
It regenerates constantly.
She did it to
Stab me in the
herself.
heart, I die. Stab me in the brain, and the little fucking bitch grows back. I want you to put this inside me. Give me a frontal lobotomy, and I don't have to fucking be me for a couple hours.
She shuts off.
That's just fucking gross.
I'll let you ass fuck me while we watch the Kim and Ray J video.
Okay, so where do you want to put it? Just right there?
Oh God. This is sick. I don't want to see anything with eyes. Oh my god.
Deep, you are the worst.
This
I mean,
episode
you're not
has
the
everything
worst.
bad.
So many things here are the worst, but you're on the
Oh
list
god,
of
that
worst.
close up. Oh, sick. That's.
Now, use the hammer.
Now use the hammer. Oh. Oh.
Oh, the sound.
Hammer down. Now, scrape my fucking brains out.
It's weird.
Okay. You can take it.
Who wrote this episode?
Oh, God. Hey, are you okay?
So, hey. I have another flavor down for you. My pussy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Today's events have sadly confirmed my suspicions.
You're right. I was gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. But I changed my mind. We're good.
Yeah, it might be a good thing. So that way they can build a bond somewhat, working together.
You fucking dope.
Butcher. He's always in the shadows. I hear it all. I'm everywhere.
I didn't do it for him. I don't want to spend the rest of my life hating anybody.
I already took some. Nicked it out of Frenchie's desk 4 months ago.
That's that
Thought it
worm.
might kill me.
Jesus. To have powers?
No.
He just blew
Yeah,
someone
you do.
up.
Just bring up the big day. I'm telling you, quit where you're behind.
You kind of have powers.
You'll only make matters worse.
Super imaginary friend.
The worm living. I think he gave his cancer superpowers. Is what happened.
That's
I
interesting.
think that's exactly what happened.
So how did the guy blow up?
Are we gonna see the IV bag? It's blue.
She's looking that way. No, okay. We're thinking it. She's. I don't know. You're
There it
right!
is.
You're right! Whoa. Wow. Oh no, is it. Oh crap. He's gonna open his eyes. How quick that stuff works too, it's crazy.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh, everyone's just gonna be in pieces. Ew. Next one. Dang, the
He
bad
sealed
room.
it shut.
Oh, she's alive?
She's alive with everyone else dead in there.
Ew!
Jesus. That is a fucked up episode.
That was
Oh
so
my
hard to watch.
God.
Now we get to listen to Firecracker and the Deep Sing. So magical. That was the most stressful episode this season, right? Like, my forehead, my eyes hurt. Like, I was so stressed and wincing,
I
clenching
need
the
a
whole
break.
time.
I need to go run around the block and then
Yeah.
spend an hour in a hot tub and what can I do to possibly
Decompress.
forget that this episode happened?
Yeah. I mean, Homelander is absolutely
Oh
terrifying, and we knew he was going to do something bad, but the pacing of that, like, the suspense of every scene with Homelander in it this episode,
Really,
it was just so perfectly done, I guess, because it was so uncomfortable. We didn't want to be there. The people didn't want to be there. It was just absolutely awful. And to hear Homelander talk about his past, though, I mean, we know they did terrible things to him, but to actually hear his perspective, like, it was very sad. Like, they created this monster. Awful human beings, you know?
And she had, like, a tiny, tiny, tiny point of they were scared. But, like, there were steps that they took to get to this point, and there were probably steps they could have taken to get out of there or to help. And, like, I get the fear, but what they did was wrong, period.
Oh, yeah.
And there are no ifs, ands, or buts. They're responsible for those actions.
Yeah. Ugh. And people can have, like, psychological disorders and stuff, but, like, Ryan, look how good he is. I mean, he has a bad influence in his life right now, but, you know, if they treated him right, like loving people should, you know, like, he could have been a better person. But yeah, it was just all bad circumstances, and they created a monster. So I feel bad for Homelander, but there's no turning around for him. Like, he's just evil, you know.
That was what I said before. There's I think there's an author who wrote a comic book called Mouse, which is a story about the Holocaust. So real light reading. But he talks about how, like, I think it's the second volume of it, where his dad, who had survived the Holocaust, you know, isn't a great guy. And he says something along the lines of, suffering doesn't make you better, it just makes you suffer. You know, like, the fact that he survived an awful thing doesn't necessarily make up for the awful things that he did later. Yeah. You know, and I think that's very evident in Homelander. It's just he did awful things happen to him. He is awful. Both of those things exist in the same sentence.
Yeah. And you know, him leaving Barbara at the end, that was so sick, but very fitting. You know, how he did that.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily that they don't deserve what happened to them. It's
I didn't want that to happen, and I totally agree with what you're saying, yes. But yeah, like, I thought he was just going to kill everyone because he's simple-minded in a lot of ways, but no, he wanted to make her suffer by, you know, he suffered in there being alone a lot. So, you know, he wanted to make it the worse for her, too, and suffer in there for, I don't know if she's ever going to get out of there, but I'm sure someone might show up. I doubt it,
yeah. Like, he sealed those things. They were like,
burned. Yeah, dang, yeah. And no one's gonna try to help because if Homelander's involved, he's probably like, don't even try, you know.
If the episode had been just that, it would have been awful enough.
Yeah, I couldn't take it. Those scenes were the worst, and again, those are bad people, but I hate seeing people die horrible deaths like that.
It was really awful to watch.
Wouldn't it be funny if they had, like, this new guy there, and he was like, "Hi, I'm Todd, I'm new. I don't know you.
I haven't tortured anyone.
I haven't tortured anyone." You know? And then he, like, slowly walks away, but... Oh yeah, that was really rough. And that was only one thing out of many things that happened. I laughed so hard with Ashley, like how petty people get because they can't stand up to Homelander, so they do these things behind his back, and she leaves a crap in his toilet. Like, I think that's, like, so ridiculous. And but yeah, so her and A-Train's exchange was just really freaking funny. Another gross thing is Sister Sage poking herself in the eye, in the tear duct, to give herself a lobotomy. So
it does explain some things, though.
Yeah, so she could be like a normal valley girl or something. You know,
like she just turn it off. She literally has to turn it off.
Yeah. But to say that weakness where she's like, you know, my brain grows back. If you stab me in the heart, I'll die, but my brain grows back. You know, but how do you know for sure? Have you tried to stab yourself? I hope not, but... Heck, she went as far as to stab herself in the brain, so she probably tested out.
Yeah, and she did it so that it was, like, behind the eye, you know? Like, he didn't stab her in the eye, you know?
Yeah, he said, watch the eye, and it was in the tear, she pushed it out. Oh, yeah, that was...
So, like,
terrible.
It might be that if you shot her in the heart, she would die. Like, you know, obviously, she can't heal.
Yeah, but the soups are usually stronger than humans. So
yeah, they're
I'm
usually a
looking at
little bit
Newman
more
getting shot in the
resilient.
head. You know? And Annie, like everything she went through there, it sucked because I get it. I can't imagine her pain there and just being exposed and violated like that to the public. But to actually just like fall into it and do exactly what Sage wanted. Like she
everything
knew that
they
all this was
did,
gonna happen.
every action they took, they were falling into her plan. And I'm like, why are you reacting? The best reaction here is to simply not react. Don't try to fight back with other things. Don't try, just...
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I get the impulse. I also want to beat the shit out of Firecracker. You know, it was honestly a little cathartic, but...
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's absolutely annoying and, you know, very predictable. We knew that was going to, you know, she was going to exaggerate on a lot of things and try to get, like, poke the bear and pull out Annie and, you know, have her on camera.
Like, you shouldn't have even watched it. You should have gone to France for the day.
You know, yeah, right? Yeah. But everyone's just sitting there, and even Marvin, like, I thought someone would get up and, like, talk to Annie instead of letting her, like, freak out. And, I mean, like, she was probably going to lose it no matter what, but, you know, read the room, and she's still, like, Firecracker's still talking smack about Annie, and Annie's obviously upset, and she's already, like, making things spark and flicker all over, you know, and they just, like, let her freak out. Like, she's all by herself, like, just the last moment, and listening to everything, and no one else, like, intervened until she was already out of there, you know. But it was just awful. I hated it.
I mean, really, she should have just fried all the electronics so that they couldn't film anything.
Yeah, right?
Like, from the beginning.
That's a good idea.
Like, oh, man, none of your cameras work. Oops.
I know, because, I mean, it flickers so hard that maybe you could tell it was her, but maybe not. I mean, she learned something new with flying. Yeah, so maybe if she's a distance away and she does it quick, it'll look like a power outage, like a short circuit or something. Like, so that's actually a smart idea, Jessica.
Yeah, even if they knew it was her, like, what? So? Your cameras still don't work.
Yeah.
Who are you going to complain to about it?
Okay, so what's happening with Butcher? What the heck is that about?
I'm on my theory. He gave his tumor superpower.
Did he, like, stick the V right into the tumor? That's not funny, but that's where I'm going with it.
Well, because tumors are, like, you know, it's our cells, you know, just overabundance of our cells. So it's almost like it's its own little thing growing, right?
That's so weird. But, yeah, that does make sense.
The V, it absorbs
Yeah, because he's still dying. I mean, we've seen other soups that once they get a superpower, if they use it too much, things can happen. But yeah, I think you're right. It's something different there. So he does have some kind of weird superpower. And how does he explode people like that? Is it some kind of blood superpower? He has a worm thing that I guess that's in his veins.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it certainly seems to be a lot of places. I thought it was just in his head, but it was in his back this episode. Like maybe along his nervous system, along his spine.
Yeah, because I thought it was just like one worm traveling all over the place, but maybe there are multiples or something. Oh man, the whole thing is crazy.
But
I want to know more.
I bet you it's like reliant on him, which is why it keeps saving his life.
You know, I love the idea of Becca like helping him and being like his super imaginary friend, but yeah, you're right. Like every single time he gets injured. And when he hit his head hard and fell, she sounded desperate when she had her hand out.
You gotta get up.
You got it. Yeah, so that's a good point. I love that observation. So I do enjoy this show. As violent as it is, that's very hard to watch. I know a lot of people enjoy that, but it's rough. It's really rough. Episode. Yeah, but I really love the writing in it. It's just so good. It's solid, and it's shocking. It's predictable. It's supposed to be predictable with the politics, and yet we're still very shocked with certain outcomes. And the humor is good balance. Oh, yeah, another big one. Holy crap, a lot did happen this episode. Frenchie.
I'm so mad at Frenchie.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I love Frenchie. Pretty much like we were saying during the reaction that A lot of these characters, even they have good qualities, you know, they have done bad things, you know?
Yeah.
So
And
Frenchie did a lot of really bad things. Like, there's no taking that back. And yeah, like you were saying, he should have walked away from Colin a long time ago. Him, like, hooking up with him, knowing the situation should never have happened. He should have walked away. Just walked away.
Just
I
walked
wouldn't have
away.
Confessed.
Yeah. You're making his life worse by confessing. Everything he was doing for himself. He hooked up for Colin for himself. He didn't tell Colin about it, like, from the beginning for himself. He told Colin about it for himself. He tried to get Colin to kill him for himself. Like, he's not thinking about Colin at all.
It's his own guilt he's drowning in. It's awful. I'm glad Colin didn't kill him. I like Frenchie, but it's all bad. And him telling Colin, I think, was a terrible idea because, again, first of all, wanting to die for it was absolutely terrible, too, because then Colin's going to have to live with that. But Colin, you know, knowing that he slept with his family's killer, like, that's tragic. Like, he'll never, ever let that go. He can't.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could.
Like, yeah, it's going to haunt him for the rest of his life.
Yeah, so you confessing that just ruined everything. You shouldn't have slept with him in the first place, but...
Shouldn't have slept with him in the first place. Should have maybe, like, if he wanted to make any kind of amends, which he obviously does not, for the moment he met him, he would have like, wrote a letter, not even to his face. I feel like to his face is a problem for, like, how he's treating Colin, you know? Just wrote a letter saying, hi, I'm the person who killed your family, which is a horrible thing to say. But I'm going to go to jail and I'm going to serve time for this. Or, like, you know, like, that's amends, like, creating justice or, like, actually doing something to fix this. He's just making it worse and worse because he feels bad. So he's trying to make himself feel worse. Like, I get the impulse, but, like...
I get it.
It's very selfish. He's just...
It is.
Incredibly selfish.
Oh, so many things. Oh my God. And then, as we knew from last episode, with Annie saying bad things at Firecracker when they were younger, and the abortion, and now that's exposed, and now Huey's dad has the V because of Mom. Like, she was right in that. Like, she did it so fast and subtle.
So fast.
You know,
she saw him with the vial, knew what it was, put it in there before he could, like, even come back.
She was so smart and fast to do that.
Her.
Yeah, like, her to do that. I mean, their family wasn't about soups, you know? Like, Huey, they didn't... So for her to be that, like, informed, to be like, everyone knows what the V is, but to be like, oh, I know exactly how to give it to him, and maybe everyone just knows. It's, like, common knowledge, but...
maybe
it
just feels very, like... Yeah, it feels suspicious.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. So I can't wait for the next episode, guys. This one was so exciting. I hope next episode isn't like this. Oh my God. Yeah, this was so violent. Holy crap.
A lot.
Woo! Yeah, I'm still, like, my adrenaline's so freaking high right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. We love you. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Bye.